Hello farmers, it's Farmer Deb with another Big Farm tutorial. And in this video, we're going to talk about Tessa's Dreamworld. Now, Tessa's Dreamworld is an event where you get to build a whole new farm. And while you're working on that farm, you're going to earn diamonds, which you can then use on your regular farms to buy or upgrade exclusive buildings. And these buildings, they're really cool. So this video is going to show you how to earn lots of diamonds. Now, before I share with you all of the steps that you need to take, let's just talk about a few general things. Like, first of all, this event is all about experience points. As you earn experience points, you move up the ranks, and it's your ranking that determines how many diamonds you're going to win at the end. So if your ranking drops, the amount of diamonds drops. If you notice that the amount of diamonds is actually decreasing for you, that means that you're dropping in the ranks and you need to earn more experience points. Also, things are totally different over here in Tessa's Dreamworld. Things like upgrading and clearing land take a lot less time. Things that you normally spend gold on now cost dream dollars, like your level 1 handbooks and specialty buildings. And you can use your repeat harvester and turbo harvester for free. As you play, you will earn tokens that you can use to spin a wheel. And on the wheel, you can earn copper moons, which you can then spend on themed buildings. These are buildings that have more harvest than their regular versions, like candy chicken coops and candy cow sheds. Also, you can get country manors, which are houses that give you a lot more workers than regular houses. So I'm going to give you the steps that you need to take to set up your farm on the first and second day so that you can earn lots of diamonds. Do not buy anything that is not on this list, because if you buy things that aren't on this list, you may not have the money that you need to get through everything. Also, as we are buying land expansions, do not get the reward on your task menu. Do not click that button to accept the reward, and I'll tell you why. All right, so first, let's go over the tasks. Now, I'm not going to read all of these. I do have a list of all of these tasks in the description below, but you'll see that on my list, if it says the word task, that is something that is on the task menu that is on the side of your screen. If it doesn't say the word task, it is just something that you need to do in order to be ready for the following tasks. It always starts with upgrading your farmhouse to level 2. You're going to work through different things like how to complete the 3 different types of contracts, how to add humus to a field, how to use your repeat harvester and your dream token. These are all sort of the basic tools of this event, learning how to use the different features. Even if you already know how to do all of this, do not skip these tasks because you have to complete them in order to open up the new ones. Now, once you get through all of those basic tool type tasks, then you're going to start to get into some new adding decorations and upgrading your buildings. You're also going to see 3 that have little calendars on them. Those are daily tasks, and we're just going to ignore them right now. We're going to deal with them later. At this point, you are going to buy and clear 5 plots of land so that you have room for the decorations that we're going to build. But again, do not accept the reward. All right, so now we're getting into what I call the deco tasks. There are 4 different tasks that have you add decorations to your farm. It starts off with having 5 and it ends with having 18. When you finish that last one of building 18 decos, you're going to get a shed as your reward. You're going to build that shed and then you're going to demolish it for $2.5 million. Now that $2.5 million we're going to take for this next set of tasks, which is all about upgrading. I know upgrading takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money, and we're all impatient, but you're going to have the money for it and you're going to have to just take the time. You need to complete these tasks. All of the upgrading tasks basically have you take a house, a field, a chicken coop, and an orchard all the way to their highest level. And it also asks you to build a barn and a mill. We're only going to do the barn up to level 6, and we're going to save the mill's upgrade until a lot later when we have money. So again, just follow the list that I've given you. If you are patient and you complete all of these tasks, When you have finished that last upgrade, you are going to have so many tokens for the wheel. I'm talking like 80, 90 tokens. So go over to the wheel and spin away. And depending on your luck, you could have close to 2 million dream dollars and like 200,000 copper moons, depending on your luck. And you have set up your farm to be successful. Okay, so the rest of your play after that is completely optional and everybody will play a little bit different. But I'm going to go over some of the things that you really need to focus on, like the special press tractor. That is the key to earning diamonds in this game. You must focus on building that tractor. It's the only tractor you need to build. You need to get it to level 3. So after you've completed all those tasks, you want to focus on growing corn so that you can earn lots of certificates and completing dream supply contracts to earn the tools. That's all you want to do. Once you have that tractor finished and you have it at level 3, and level 3 is important because that's what allows you to use that tractor every day. Then you can do things like accepting those land expansion tasks that we talked about and completing dream experience contracts. But first you need to get that tractor built. So while you're building that tractor, the only other thing you need to do on your farm at this time is just harvest. Harvest field crops, harvest your animals, and start filling up barns. When one barn is full, build another barn. You can never have too many. You need all of these supplies because once your tractor is finished and you're ready to activate it, you're going to do experience contracts that are going to require a lot of these crops. So just start filling up your barns. So once you have your special press tractor at level 3, you're ready to start earning some experience points. You're going to go in and you're going to activate it. And while it is activated for 1 hour, you are going to accept all those land expansion tasks that I told you to skip in the beginning. Go through and accept all of them. And you're also going to start filling some dream experience contracts. They're the ones in the middle. You can use the supplies that you already have. If you're out of a supply, maybe you need a little bit more corn, you can always go into your barn and buy it so that you can fill them. Now, contracts will only ask for what you have on your farm. So if you don't have any cherry orchards, it's not going to ask for cherries. And the amount that's needed to fill them is based on what you can produce. So if you only have 1 cherry orchard, it's going to ask for very few. If you have 10, it's going to ask for a lot more cherries. Keep that in mind as you're building up your farm. You want to keep your fields low because field crops don't result in very high contracts. You want lots of cherries and eggs. You also want to accept your daily tasks. So during the day, work on your daily tasks. Don't accept the reward if you finish it. Wait until you've activated your special press tractor to actually accept the rewards for your daily tasks. And those tasks reset at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is the actual time of the game. So if you don't have it filled, it's going to disappear and a new one is going to take its place. While that tractor is activated, again, that's when you want to buy land and accept those rewards. Now, understand that you don't have to clear all of your land. You're not going to need all of that. If you follow all my steps, you're going to be okay with a smaller farm, but you do need to buy the land as money allows. And by the end of the game, you want to make sure that you've bought every plot of land so that you can get all of those diamonds as rewards. Is gold needed for this? Well, you know what? Gold, of course, makes it easier because you can skip all of those upgrades. You can skip all of the clearing of the land. Yes, gold helps, but you don't need gold to play this event. Okay, you can clear your land overnight. As long as you are following these tasks and setting up your farm correctly, you don't have to have gold in order to play this event. All right, that is it. Those are my steps for success. What I've shared in this video is exactly what I do, and I always earn a really good amount of diamonds. If I said something that confused you, or if I didn't cover something that I should have covered, please let me know. Leave it in the comments below. You can always contact me in the game. I'm Farmer Deb on the US server. All right, until our next video, bye everybody.